Wait, you mean to tell me you can spend less and eat healthier? Well, let's discuss it. Hi, I'm Dr. Jeremy Briner, bariatric and foregut surgeon and obesity medicine specialist. In the last couple weeks, several restaurants have announced that they will now be offering GLP1 friendly menus. But are they legit or just a marketing ploy? Well, let's break it down. In a previous video, I already talked about how Starbucks added protein coffees. Now, they have some catching up to do because Dutch Bros offers a much larger selection. Seriously, get on that, Starbucks. Well, now Chipotle has entered the chat. They say they will now be offering a high protein GLP1 friendly menu. Chipotle already has great options for protein, but they will now be offering smaller portions. Just look at all these options. And they said that these options will start at only $3.50. Now people who are on GLP1 medications or who have had bariatric surgery don't have to spend the money for a full meal that usually gets wasted. Chipotle, in my opinion, is doing it right. So now let's talk about Shake Shack. They will now be offering lettuce wraps and gluten-free buns for some of their popular sandwiches. Now, this is definitely a step in the right direction. But in general, fried chicken and greasy burgers are not my preferred source of protein for patients. For starters, they are high in fat and can increase cholesterol. But also because fatter, greasier foods tend to increase nausea and some of the GI side effects from these medications. So overall, glad they have these new options, but to me, it kind of feels like they're jumping on the bandwagon as opposed to making real change. And finally, let's talk about Olive Garden. I mean, after all, when you're there, your family. They are now advertising a menu called lighter portions. This will now include smaller portions of some of their popular dishes. Things like their chicken parm, their Alfredo, their baked ziti, and their lasagna. In my opinion, these are great options for people who have reached their weight loss goal and are in their maintenance phase. Again, these are not my first choices for people who are on a weight loss journey. All of these meals are high in carbohydrate and fats. Not to mention, I don't even like people to go in this restaurant because those breadsticks are deadly. Especially when you're on that maintenance phase, all things in moderation. The biggest advantage here is the reduced price point. They say that these dishes will range from $13 to $15 and smaller portions, so less waste. Overall, I think it's a win that companies are making these changes. And I predict this will be a snowball effect, and we're gonna start seeing a lot of companies jumping on this trend. So more options, that's a win. So let me know, which of these are you excited to try? And what company would you want to see jump on this trend and offer similar menus? And as always, if you have any questions about bariatric surgery or weight loss medications or weight loss in general, leave them below and I'll be happy to answer them.